Alright, so now the part that we all get nerdwood for. So whenever you're lucky enough to find the whole collect and connect wave in one time, and then you get to run home and put this thing together, that's great. Or a Build-A-Figure. There's nothing worse when you find half of them, and then you can't build your Build-A-Figure because you're still looking for the other half, and then it's like 2 weeks, and you finally get you put together. That wasn't the case today. I managed to pick up all four. I think it's really nice to only buy 4 characters and get a Build-A-Figure. So, glad they did that. And he looks pretty badass. Let's check him out. Alright, so you can see the God of War is standing just a little bit above 7 inches. So I kind of really like the scale on that. I'm real curious to see if this is actually what he's even going to look like in the movie. I mean, you never know. Like, they could have might have just thrown this in the box just to get us to buy this set of toys. But he is a good toy and I like him a lot. So here's all of them together. You kind of see a size comparison. They're basically all about the same exact height, right about 6 inches tall. It's something you guys need to look at this collection. Like, they're not great toys by any means. But Marvel Legends, you guys can take note on this. So here's you go. You got 5 toys in the set. You got the Diana. It's basically, I'm just going to say it's a brand new mold. Why not? It's new enough. There's a couple reused parts, but no big deal. Then you got him. He's basically all brand new and not horrible. The Wonder Woman, you get the coat. Alright, I'll call it new. Why not? And then you got her mom. That's basically close enough. So we'll say that's pretty much new. And then you got this badass Build-A-Figure. Let's check him out. So this is one of those weird situations to where Marvel and DC can make the same figure. So here's a Marvel version of him, which I thought was pretty cool. You know, it looks nothing like the DC one, which is also cool. So I'm pretty sure he was a Build-A-Figure. I can't remember which wave he came out of, but I actually like him a lot. But he has like a human face. His face isn't black. And then if you look at all these other ones, they all have that black face inside the mask. So that's definitely cool, and they're consistent. And they all have the Trojan helmet, except for this new one. Then he has kind of like a cow head or something. But if you look in there, you see that there's actually a face in there. So that's really nice. And then this one, there's also a face, has some glowing red eyes in there. This one also has red eyes, but they're not very bright. So as far as Ares go, I like every single one of these. Like, it'd be hard to, you know what, fuck it. I'm gonna say that Multiverse won it, dude. Like, this might be my favorite one. Like, he's actually really nice. You look at all 4 of these things together. Man, they're all good, but he's probably my favorite. So here's a better view of his face inside there. So that's really cool. It'd be even cooler if that skull came off, or you could kind of check it out. Man, I really hope that this guy looks like this in the movie. Then on the sword, they did a great job with that. Tons of detail. I love the red on there, so that's definitely a nice touch. I'm not real sure why it's red, or if it's going to be red in the movie. God, I hope so, because that would even add to it. But the detail on this thing is great. Like, look at all these little lines. Tons of detail on this. Tons of paint. Like, this is a really, really good Build-A-Figure. Like, this thing basically, even if you don't like this line, like, this is a must-have. You gotta get this, especially if he's in the movie. So let me ask you guys a question. So they do this badass Build-A-Figure for the supervillain for the Wonder Woman movie, and we still haven't got a Build-A-Figure Doomsday for that Superman Batman movie. I mean, I know the movie wasn't that great, but I would love to have that Doomsday. And we're already getting this guy, so I'm thinking this guy's going to be like the super villain for the movie, like the big time boss battle. I hope so, because this thing really looks cool. Like, look at that. I love how they did that metal look on there. I mean, they killed it on that. And then this sculpt, tons of detail. Really did a really standout job on this toy. And then on the head, it's on a ball. Has a pretty cool ab crunch. Also turns at the waist, ball shoulder, and then has a bicep swivel, and it has like a swivel here at the glove, that's awesome, man. I love it when they do shit like that. Like, it hides, you get good movement, single elbow, same shitty hand. And then the same thighs as all the other figures, same single knee, and then that same ankle with, yeah, no pivot, just kind of back and forth, no big deal there. But this thing is great, man. I'm really digging it. I know I said it before, like, I mean, it's kind of a spoiler that they show it to us. It'd be cool to have some surprise, but I guess that's not going to happen. But who knows? With the way these movies go, you don't even know if this guy's going to be in the movie. There he is, man. Thanks for watching.